Greetings children, it's me, Captain Disillusion. My domain is YouTube, a place for measured, intelligent discussion of substantive issues. But for latest news and trending topics, you can't beat the social media feed. A more efficient way of consuming content that never stops. The other day, I saw a video of a bunny being friends with a kitten. I like animals and I like friendship, so I liked it. Someone posted a video of a non-homeless guy being kind to a homeless guy. I like kindness and the outside and rare events. Like a rare event caught on dashboard camera, a bolt of lightning striking a car in Melbourne, Australia. Whoa. Mistress Nature reminding us that she is in control. I love this kind of thing. Another lightning strike, almost hitting a girl on a beach in Sydney, Australia. I like girls. Listen to her boyfriend sounding all funny like a real person totally would in this situation. I love everything about this. Australia, get it together. What's this? A long-awaited sequel to the iconic sci-fi disaster film Independence Day, starring the latest Gwen Stefani firmware update, Micah Monroe? Shut up and take my rubles! Hey, I don't mind seeing some sponsored content if it means I get reliable news in my feed the rest of the time. And I know it's reliable because it's posted by sources who somehow know what I like. Privately funded portfolio companies like Now This News know what they're doing. They've got a staff of dozens posting hundreds of items per day. Okay, they might not be able to check their sources as thoroughly as real journalists, but they're dedicated to news as a concept. News is in their name. Oh. Okay, news might not be in their name anymore, but the point is, Now This would never try to blur the line between videos of real events and videos of branded content in order to confuse and manipulate me and my less intelligent friends. You know what? Let me take a look at both of those Australian lightning videos again. I'm starting to suspect they're not as authentic as I've been led to believe. And maybe it's time to put my skeptical hat on.
It's true that lightning is a very common weather hazard in Australia, and it's not unreasonable for one or two up-close strikes to be caught on video these days. There are countless compilations of spectacular lightning strikes out there. But the origins of both of these videos make them questionable from the start. The car one was posted by Now This at some point, but they've since removed it from all their feeds. Trust me, I checked it all. Perhaps even they noticed that the original YouTube post was an attempt at a viral ad for a dashboard video camera. For licensing or usage, contact licensing at Viral Hog.
Yeah, I'll get right on that. By the way, what kind of psychopath is sitting in this car? No reaction of any kind. I'm a pretty calm guy myself, but lightning once struck about 15 feet away from me, and even though I was separated from it by a window, believe me when I say, I didn't stay still or quiet.
Like the car video, the beach video seems to have been posted by some unknown third party. Why are all these personal home videos of amazing things always posted by someone else? Wouldn't the owner have the motive and opportunity to post it themselves? There's ads on the video and it just passed 2 million views. The couple could have made like $7 for the boyfriend's speech therapy. Speaking of which, we've all thoroughly enjoyed his hilarious reaction after the lightning strike.
Oh my god, baby, the bloody lightning bot just missed you!
But just listen to him at the beginning.
Hey baby, slow down, wait for me! Oh wow, it's pretty rocky here, hey. Hey, slow down on the rocks, baby, it's dangerous in there!
Nice foreshadowing. Who wrote this? Joe Esterhaus?
I know. All of this is purely circumstantial. Everything I said could be true, and that still doesn't prove that these videos are fake, does it? You need clear, observable, smoking phaser evidence of digital trickery, don't you? I can do that.
The return stroke of a cloud-to-ground lightning is very bright. It can illuminate an entire zip code from miles away. Yet it doesn't manage to completely overwhelm the tiny sensors in these cameras from just a few feet away. Here's a beautiful, real, slow-motion lightning strike captured by Clint Belvins. Imagine what the view is like from here. And while we're looking, notice the equally bright reflection extending even into the sand. Both of these scenes happen over very wet ground, but there's not even a hint of the lightning's reflection. Now, the creator of the video with the girl tried to make it stand up to frame-by-frame scrutiny by simulating the effect of rolling shutter. This kind of splitting really could happen with a CMOS chip. But they failed to notice another glitch. See this little pink line at the bottom? Whether it was a defect of the GoPro sensor, a known issue, or an artifact introduced later in file encoding, it should always be present on top of the captured image. But the flash makes this line disappear, indicating that the flash was added after the fact. The maker of the car video failed to take into account basic physics. The deafening air vibrations of the up-close thunderclap are enough to shake the car in which the camera is mounted, but apparently not enough to disturb the suspended wires located much closer to the impact. I guess that's not as easy to fake with off-the-shelf plugins and stock effects elements. Let's see, a Video Copilot optical flares preset with an implausible anamorphic streak, and Action Essentials 2 Charge 05 mixed with a little bit of Dirt Charge 06 if I'm not mistaken. This one couldn't help himself either. Looks like a modified Dirt Charge 03 to me. You know, in a real lightning strike, water doesn't splash up like a boulder was dropped into it. It conducts the electrical charge along the surface and electrocutes the people nearby. So what really happened in these videos? Were they completely staged or just less impressive real events embellished to turn them into viral sensations? I don't know. There's evidence that this car actually kept going. Someone spent a lot of effort digitally bringing it to a stop. But I can't help wondering,
Why? To supply the ever-growing demands of the social media feed? To give me something to care about, something to like? I already know what I like. And I think I'm done letting the feed distract me from what it is. I'm afraid it's time for me to go, kids. An optometrist in Spartanburg is about to write a 7,500-word blog post about the benefits of therapeutic touch. Remember, love with your heart, use your head for everything else.
Captain Disillusion!